Okay, everybody, here at the pool. Paul's Path, just gonna relax, have a cup of Joe, and get ready to meet some heavy hitters and see if I can help some people. Really, that's what it's all about. See if I can help God's children save a few lives using a program that I never created. I'm standing on the shoulders of giants, and I'm eating fruit from a tree I did not plant. But I am grateful that I have the opportunity and the knowledge of helping other addicts and alcoholics. You know, I'm grateful. It's all from God. God can use you as a channel if you clear up if you clean up the channel, if you clean house. God can't direct the mind and body full of resentments and fear and self-loathing and self-pity and self and self-centeredness. And he can't direct a mind and body of somebody full of shame and guilt and remorse. And he cannot direct the mind and body, which is really step three. When we made a decision to turn our will and our life over to the care of God, that's our thinking and our actions. And God cannot direct our thinking and our actions unless we clean up that garbage can. You know, there's a diamond in the bottom, and the only way to get to that higher power of that diamond is to remove the things that are blocking us. How many times have we talked about that? You know, and then we think about lemon pie, not chocolate cake, right? And that self-centered fear, right, that keeps us in a restless, irritable, discontent mood, right? Primarily fear I'm not going to get something I demand, or I'm going to lose something I possess. And I'm going to be restless, irritable, and discontent up until I need to take a drink, because I remember the ease and comfort that comes at once with taking a few drinks. But man, I do not remember with sufficient force the humiliation and suffering of even a month ago. I have no defense against the first drink. The defense has to come from a higher power. So where and how are we going to find that higher power? Well, that's exactly what the program is about. It's to find a higher power that will solve your problem. What is the problem? Well, the crux of the problem is the mental obsession, that mental state that precedes a relapse into drinking. For obviously, this is the crux of the problem. Now, it's not obvious for everybody. You can go to certain meetings and stuff, but I'm going to help young people understand that their problem is not what happens when they start using and drinking, but the problem is what's going on with them before they pick up that first drink or drug, after swearing to their little son, 4-year-old son, that I will never ever do this again. And in the same day, that night, he's drunk again. Yours truly. We're going to talk about the disease. We're going to talk about the crux of the problem. I'm going to Mexico City. Everybody knows why. I'm going to meet the governor of Chihuahua in Chihuahua tomorrow night, and I'm flying there from Mexico City. They want to understand the fentanyl crisis and the fentanyl demand and where it's coming from, and they want to understand the disease of addiction. And I'm dealing with psychiatrists, doctors, and psychoanalysts. And you can see it all on my Instagram. It's I'll probably put this on Instagram later, but Instagram is @Paul Jessup. Okay, so this is going to be a YouTube and a TikTok video, and I'm going to make another little video that's 1.5 minutes so I can boost it and try to get the message out, try to get the word out that if you contact me, the president and Dr. Hazel and the governor want to talk to me, because the rehab rate right now in Mexico City is around 20%. Okay, my success rate when I look back is about 95%. All my energy goes into the client and rehab's energy and efforts, and all the resources go into taking care of the insurance companies and answering their questions. No bueno. Not what you call perfecto. Not excelente. So that's another thing. They hired somebody for me, a girl, that is going to slowly teach me Spanish. And I told them, I said, I'm struggling with English because I'm good with numbers, you know, but the languages, man, I got like A pluses in physics and math, and I failed English every year. Go figure. But they pushed me through because of my other marks. Anyway, it's going to be tough. It's going to be a little tough to learn Spanish. But you better believe I'm going to do it. If lives depend on it, you better believe I will do it. Sometimes quickly, definitely going to be sometimes slowly. All right, love you all. I'm going to be checking in later. Have a great day, and I'll be keeping everybody updated.